Okay guys, what I want you all to know at the end of this video is how to divide polynomial functions by something called synthetic division. Okay, we have a problem like this. 4x to the fourth plus x squared plus 3x minus 7 divided by x minus 1. Okay? First thing I always want to do with any division problem, long division or synthetic division, is make sure I put in some placeholders for gaps in my polynomial. Okay, so I'm going to put in 0x to the third because there's no x to the third there, plus 3x minus 7. Okay, and I'm actually going to place this whole thing to the side. Okay, and now I'm going to take x plus minus 1. I'm going to set it equal to 0, and I'll show you why in a second. Okay, this is the first step of doing synthetic division. So I add 1 on both sides, and I get x equals 1. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do with that 1 is I'm actually going to create this little structure. I'm going to put a little box right here. I'm going to put this 1 in that box. Okay? Now I'm going to draw a line. I'm also going to draw a little box right here underneath this line. And I'm going to put coefficients across this line, okay, with negative 7 being the last one above this box, okay? So 4, 0, okay, 3, and negative 7, okay? Maybe I'll move this box just slightly. Okay? So here's what we do with this structure. Here's what this structure tells us to do, okay? It tells us to take this first number and just bring it down underneath the line. The rule here is anything that goes underneath the line until you get to this box will be multiplied by 1. Okay, so 4 is underneath this line, so you'll say 4 times 1 is 4, and where you put this 4 is right there. Now, if there's a number right here, you're going to add these two numbers together. So you do 0 plus 4. Well, yet again, I have a number underneath the line of 4. So I'm going to take this number and multiply it by the number in the box, 1. So 4 times 1 is again 4. So yet again, I'm going to have 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay? And then again, I go 7 times 1 is 7. Negative 7 plus 7 is 0. Alright, so we've got these numbers down here. Now we need to know what to do with them. Okay? 0 is your remainder. Okay, so this has a remainder of 0. So we're not going to really do anything with the remainder. Obviously, this is 0. But you build a polynomial step by step from the remainder. So if we had a remainder here, we start with the remainder, but we don't. We have 0. So we're just going to start with our first coefficient, which is just 7. Okay, it's just the constant. It's the last number of the polynomial. Then the next one, it would be 4x, because we're going up a degree. Okay, we keep going up in a degree of our exponents here in this polynomial. And then we go plus 4x squared. Okay? And guys, that's our answer. Okay? So synthetic division, if you know the steps of it, it can be kind of a simpler way to divide. It's basically the same way as dividing by long division, but it's if you can understand the structure, it's a lot more organized and maybe a little quicker. Okay. So at this point, you guys should know how to divide by synthetic division.